color here, okay? And this will be about the last things that we saw. Just let me have my polla next to me with the questions. Just a second. And let's start with that. And then we're going to work on a quizzes of the grammar topics. So let me quickly, one question for each person. Fernanda, what would you do if a dog attacked you?
What would I do if a dog attacked me? I think I will run
You would run.
at the dog attack me. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Now remember, we say it's not safe. You have to keep your hands in your pockets and don't move and walk maybe backwards. Okay. Aaron, what would you do if you won the lottery? I cannot hear you. Give it another try. Somebody else here, Aaron? No. Okay. So check your microphone. Okay. Uh, still the question is yours. So fix the audio and then you tell me the answer. Dante, what would you do if you had more free time?
Sorry, miss.
Okay, what would you do if you have more free time? Imagine you have more free time. What would you do with
I
it?
will uh, watch a series or I will play video.
Play more video games. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Alexander, um, how long have you lived where you are now?
Uh, hmm. I live here for 14 years old. Like,
Since
oh,
you were
see, no, sorry, yeah. See, yeah. No,
where,
yeah,
where
no, yeah. No, it's for 14
for
years.
14 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now let me see. Ricardo, how long have you had your computer or your laptop?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? How
Yes.
much?
How long? How
How
long
long?
have you had your computer?
For use or for everything?
Three or 4 years. Yeah.
I guess that I have this computer for 6 years, but
7 or 17?
no, 6 or 7 years.
Ah, okay, okay. 17, that's an
That was crazy.
awesome computer. Okay. Now, thank you, Ricardo. Nicolas, uh, tell me a little anecdote of your life.
Um, I could tell you when I cut my head, but I already told you that. So, mm, yeah, I got it. When we were in school, we had like my class was next to a parking lot, so there were lots of cars from a company, and we used to have this teacher who never showed up. We always had like free time when it was his class. So one time we were playing football in the class, and some guy kicked the ball. It went and hit the car and broke the windshield,
Oh
and
my.
so he had to pay for it. And yeah, that's the anecdote.
Okay. Okay. Now, you have crazy anecdotes at school. Let me hear. Elizabeth, tell me one of your anecdotes.
In the school, right?
Whatever you want. This is a free anecdote, something that you remember.
Maybe when I was in Galapagos, I yeah, me and my family were in a lancha.
Okay.
Yeah, in a lancha to go to another
I think that would be
island.
a motorboat.
I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, I think that's a motorboat. Okay.
Okay. And for snorkel. And when well, I was little and I started swimming, but I separate from my family, and I how can I say chocar?
Crash.
Crash with another tourist.
Okay. And maybe bump into
Yes,
another tourist.
but with another tourist, and the snorkel things for red
Okay.
se salió.
The snorkel fell off.
Fell off, and yeah, I was very scared of that. And all of this, wherefore I want to see a penguin.
Okay. And did you saw the penguin? I'm sorry, did you see the penguin?
Yeah, but I casi me ahogo. How can I say ahogo?
I almost drowned.
Drown. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I almost drown.
Okay, okay. Now, let me continue. Darwin, tell me two things that you used to do when you were a child.
Miss, I'm sorry, I can answer you later. I'm sending my scientific article to graduate to my tutor.
Okay, okay, that's important, Darwin.
Please.
Yeah, don't worry. Paula, same question. Two or three things that you used to do when you were a child.
When I was a child, I used I don't know how to say andador.
Oh, that's a good one. Let me see. Okay, we say that for now. Continue. I'll tell you the word.
And maybe I don't know, the balls of sports, volley, football.
Okay. You used to, I think it's a walker, but let me. Just a second. Yeah, baby walker. It's a baby
Baby
walker.
walk.
That would be.
Hey.
Yeah. Again, you used
Yeah.
to play sports. Okay, okay,
Yes.
Paul. Now, let me see. Emilia, talk to me about things that you might do next week.
In the next week, I might mm, go to ride my bike. Also, I might go to my family to my cousin's house because there is a reunion.
Okay, a gathering. Entonces, a gathering.
¿Cómo?
A gathering. To be a family
gathering.
gathering. Mhm.
Because it's the birthday of my grandma birthday.
Okay, your grandma's birthday. Okay, very good. Now, we're going to continue with the other people later. Now, I think a few people told me that they cannot be here today. We're 18. We're missing a bunch of people, but we're going to do the review now. Okay, just give me a second. And this review it's in quizzes, so it's like review slash competition. Let me give you the code, okay? So we can work with that. Just a second. Let me open it. Okay, here we go. So this is about what we have seen in the past 2 units. This is just grammar, okay? Just to see how we're doing with these structures. And let me give you the code. Remember, you just need to put, press on the link, put your name and put start. Okay, there you have the link. There you have the link. Yeah. You also have there the QR code if you want to enter through yourself. I have Nicolas. Okay, I need to have everybody here. Okay, let me also put it in WhatsApp just in case. Okay, press on the link, put your name and put start. Okay, press the link, put your name, put start. I have 8 people, 9. I should have 18. Okay, so a few more minutes, 10. Okay. Let me see, nobody else entering. Okay, 13. And 14. Okay, I'm going to start the game. Hello,
Miss.
hello, Gonzalo. I'll send you the link again.
Pu-
Okay?
Sí, ok, gracias.
Yes, 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 don't worry. There you go. There's the link. Okay, click on the link, put your name, put start. Okay, so we wait for Gonzalo and that's it. Then we start. There you go.
Miss, one moment, please.
Okay, one moment. We wait for Nayeli also. One moment, one moment. Let's wait, let's wait. Okay, Nayeli, let me know if you have any difficulties. Okay, can we start now? Let me know. You can join, okay? You can join even though we have started, okay? So let's start now. Okay, we're just missing Nayeli and Melina. Okay, I'll give you Ginger, a little bit too late. If you can do it really, really fast, do it. Okay, I'm going to give 2 minutes. Okay, and in 2 minutes, I just finish the game. Okay, so we can check the different questions. Two minutes. Okay, time. I'm going to end the game so we can check the answers. Okay, this time. Let's see, first place, Damari, second place, Fernanda, third place, Nicolas. Okay, very good. Let's next, and we have a 67 accuracy. As a class, I would have preferred at least 70, but let's check the question. Okay. Remember, this only belongs to unit 9 and 10. Here we have the Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. Remember, we saw passive voice. When did with Victoria died? Okay, we use the auxiliary there. I might buy. Remember, after the modal verb, we have the verb with no change. Okay, so in this case, just buy. Sue might not come tonight. Look at the other forms. Not might, no. Okay, might no. Maybe some people didn't read see that it didn't have a T. Okay, just reading past. But this would be the correct negative. Might not. We haven't seen my uncle for a long time. Okay, we have a period of time. The dishwasher was invented, passive voice, in 1886. What would you do if a large dog attacked you? That was your question, Fernando. What would you do if a large dog attacked you? Okay, we have the past in the if clause, so would in the result. I was married for 15 years. I got divorced in. Why we don't put had been, I'm sorry, I had been married for 15 years. Have been married for 15 years. I got divorced. Here, there's a mistake in the question. The correct answer is was. Okay? Here, the mistake is in the answer choice. Okay? The correct answer is was. Why? Because it's not something that continues. It's something that is finished. When it finished, when the person got divorced. So it's 15 years, but it's finished. If the person didn't get divorced, then it continues, then we put had been married. Yeah? But since it is a finished activity, we put was. So in this case, most of the people were correct. There's a mistake in the question. Okay, I will correct that. When I was a child, I used to have very long hair. Okay, used to. Remember routines in the past or past states that are no longer true. If I saw simple past a snake, I would be terrified. This is a second condition. Yeah. Let's continue. The first book in the series was written 10 years ago. We're talking about passive. Okay, again, passive, past. And one more I was going to say, that's it. I have lived in this house since I was 12. In this case, this house. So it started in the past, it continues until now, then we use the present perfect. Okay, so that's why in this case, have lived is the correct answer. I wouldn't buy that bike if I were you. Okay, again, we have a second conditional. Past here, remember, never was, always were, even if it's with I, he, she, it, in the conditional sentence. And then with and the verb. And here we have, how long have you had this car? All these how long questions. And that's it. That's it. Do you have any questions about this? Is it clear? The mistakes? Yes? Let me know. Yeah. I have forgotten all the time like this. Hearing music. Yes. Okay. Clear? Your mistakes? Okay. So as I said, today we're going to talk about sports. And we're going to talk about bad losers. I was looking for a video on bad losers, but they were a little bit too harsh. Okay, like people punching each other and things like that. So I preferred not to bring that video, but another one, actually about a good loser. But we're going to see that at the end. So bad losers. And we're going to talk about sports. And our first activity is this. Let's match the picture with the sport. So look at the first picture. This is very easy. What sport is this one?
Tennis.
Tennis, yes. What about number 2? There's
Athletics.
athletics, exactly. Athletics. Number 3,
Skate.
skiing. Number 4,
Basketball.
basketball. Number 5,
Cycling.
cycling. 6,
Handball.
Handball.
handball. Yes, I was going to say soccer, but it's not soccer. It's handball. And number 7,
Rugby.
rugby. Have anybody played rugby? Yes. Yes, Aaron?
Yes.
And were you injured or not? Because it's a very violent sport.
No.
No? You know, I had, I'm sorry, I take your time. I just get with some stories. I got a friend that he was playing rugby for the first time, and they hit him so hard that he ended up in the hospital. And for a few moments, he lost his short-term memory. They asked him, what's your name? And he said his name. And another person come and say, oh, what's your name? And he's asking, he lost his memory, like short memory, like for a few hours. And then he was all right. Okay, but it's very, very violent, that sport. Now, I have here more sports, and I just want you to listen to how you pronounce them and try to identify the stress syllable. Now we know what is the stress syllable. Can somebody tell me what's the stress syllable in a word? Do you remember?
A big sound. The more strong.
The stronger sound. Yes, Paula, right? Like the accent that we put in the word. So let's go through these different sports and try to identify the stress syllable. Okay, let me put it.
4.55. Athletics. Baseball. basketball,
boxing,
cycling,
football,
golf,
handball,
hockey,
motor racing,
rugby,
skiing,
tennis,
volleyball,
windsurfing,
Okay, now we're going to listen again, and I'm going to stop after each word, and I want you to tell me what do you think is the stress syllable, okay, in these words. So, here we go. Let me, just that I need to move this. Okay, let me try.
4.55,
athletics,
Okay, in that one, first, second, or third syllable, what do you think?
The second one.
The second, says Paula. Everybody agrees? Okay, good. It's the second. Next one.
baseball,
First or second?
First.
First. Yes. Oops, that's what I didn't want to have. Is that I put it too close to the border. Let me try the other one.
basketball,
Okay, which one? First, second, or third?
First.
First, you agree? What about the rest of the people? I only hear Paula, and I think it's Fernanda. I'm not so sure. First? Yes? Okay, it's correct. Let's hear the next one.
boxing,
What about that one?
The first one.
First one.
Also the first. Very good. Next one. Oops.
cycling,
What about cycling?
First one.
The first one. Also, next one.
football,
And that? First or second?
First one.
First one. Now, what do you think happened with golf? It only has one syllable, so the whole word is straight. Okay, golf, just one syllable.
It's the same.
Yeah,
golf,
it's the whole word because it's just one.
handball,
You don't stress anything because it's just one syllable. What about handball?
The first one. Hand.
First one, hand.
hockey,
Hockey?
First one.
First one. Next one.
motor racing,
Motor racing. We have two words. What about motor? First or second?
First. Motor.
And racing?
First one too.
First one also. Okay, let me just, what about rugby?
rugby,
First one.
First one. What about
Skiing.
skiing?
tennis,
Oops. Okay, I'll pronounce it. It's skiing, first or second?
First.
First. Tennis.
Llámalo, mi ñaño, llámalo, mi ñaño.
First. Volleyball.
First.
And windsurfing.
First.
Okay, all of them first, except athletics. Okay, only athletics, we have the second syllable stress. Most of the two syllable words are stressing the first one. Most of them. Okay, not all, there are always exceptions, but most of them are stressed in the first syllable. Okay, so we have all these words, and we're going to talk about sports. So I want you to quickly put in the chat box, what's your favorite sport? Okay, your favorite sport. And if you don't do sports, what's your favorite sport to watch? Okay, favorite sport. Put it in the chat box and let me know, because today is all about sports. Okay, Emilia says cycling. Okay, boxing, basketball, calisthenics, motocross. Okay, what else? Volley soccer, singing. Okay, Paula says volleyball, basketball. Okay, basketball. Cycling and swimming, swimming Nayeli. Okay, tennis and soccer. Okay, for me, it's swimming also. So I'm on the swimming team. Alexander, jiu-jitsu. Okay. So we have two fighters, Corina boxing and Alexander jiu-jitsu. Then a lot of basketball players, some soccer players. We have Nicolas with calisthenics, motocross, okay, cycling, different sports, some tennis around there with our own. So now, I have a few questions for you, okay? You already talked to me about your sports. Now, did you used to do any other sport? Okay, and for example, Fernanda, I think you said basketball, right? So did you used to do any other sport besides basketball?
Yeah, I do swimming.
You used to swim. You used to swim. Okay. Now, what about Emilia? Emilia, you put cycling. Do you used to do any other sports or exercise besides cycling?
Yes, triathlon.
Ah, okay. And why did you stop? I'm sorry, why did you stop?
No, I'm triathlete.
You're still do it? Oh, okay. That you need to be with an excellent physical condition for that. Okay, what about, let me see. I have Nayeli swimming. Nayeli, besides swimming, any other sport that you used to do?
Let me repeat.
Yeah, besides swimming, is there any other sport that you used to do before? Any other sport or only swimming?
Volleyball.
Volleyball. And that's it.
Volleyball and swimming.
Volleyball and swim. Okay, now, and I want the answer also in the chat box. Which sport do you think is the most exciting to watch? Okay, not to do, but to watch. For example, I really love to see in the Olympics skating, ice skating. I think it's beautiful. Or in swimming, diving, okay, the jumps. I like that too. So Paula says soccer. Yeah, when Ecuador plays, yes, for me it's the most exciting. Now, what about MMA? Says Alexander. Okay, swimming competitions, soccer, says Damaris. Okay, which are the most exciting to watch? Tennis, UFC tennis. Then we have volleyball, rallies. Okay. Any other? Boxing. Okay, something else? I don't like to watch boxing or MMA. It's like I get too nervous in those things. Okay, hockey. What about gymnastics? Nobody likes gymnastics. I think that's also very nice to watch. And today we're going to see a gymnastics video. Okay, next question. Now, which sport do you think are the most boring? For me, golf. It's too long, but Ricardo says the same thing. Okay, which sport is boring to watch or to play? Paula also says golf, chess. Okay, could be. Okay, golf, chess. Yeah. Volley. Okay. Golf. I think they're a little bit too slow. Maybe take too long. Now, volley also golf. Okay, there you go. Now, are you or anyone in your family a fan of a sports team? Usually here we are a fan of a soccer team. We pick between one or the other, Emelec or Barcelona, or maybe there's somebody that is a fan of another team. So let me know in the chat who's Barcelona's fan or Emelec's fan. or any other team. I don't know, Liga de Quito. Which team would you like? Okay, what's your team? I know Alexander is Emelec. Okay, let me see. I have two people from Emelec. No Barcelona. Okay, Paula is Barcelona. Damari is also Barcelona. Okay, Barcelona. Now Barcelona has Emelec and Barcelona. Ingrid, how can you do both? How can you do both? Okay, Meli says it's the best. Corina Outcast. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, so I have a very hard fan of Barcelona, and I also have one of Emelec. Then I have Liverpool. We have an international fan right here. And we win from Barcelona. Like you defeat Barcelona, that's what you're saying, Darwin? Let me see, Darwin. Oh no, you are Barcelona, so well, we win. Barcelona win. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, we're not going to enter into discussion about that because there's no use for that. Now, what's the most exciting sporting event you have ever seen? And I would like somebody to tell me, Ginger, can you think about the most exciting sporting event you have ever seen?
De la vuelta de Italia, o sea, when the cycling, the Richard Carapaz cycling.
Richard Carapaz cycling competition? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Alexander says the World Cup. What about last Ecuador's World Cup in the opening game? That was exciting for me. I don't know. What about you? It was like the first time I saw the game with a big crowd. So it was.
The first game was really amazing, but the last was.
Yeah, of course. I'm exciting. The first one, you know where I watch it? I watch it at church. They passed it at church in the big screen. All the people at church were there. I was with my family, and when they scored, I was like jumping with my little girl. So it was very exciting. So it was good that we saw that game and not the others, but that one was very, very exciting. What about any other? So Ginger said Richard Carapaz, Alexander World Cup, Paula the Olympic Games. Which sport, Paula? Which sport do you like to watch in the Olympics?
Swimming.
Swimming. Okay. Well, now I have a little tip on verbs related to sports. And sometimes it's difficult to know if I use do or if I use play or any other word, okay? So here we have a little tip. We're going to use play with the sports that use a ball. For example, you play soccer, okay? You play basketball because they use a ball. Then we're going to use the verb play. With sports ending in ing, like cycling, skiing, windsurfing, and all that, we normally use the verb like cycle, okay? Ski, we use directly, okay? I ski, I cycle, or you can also use I go cycling, yeah? I go cycling or I cycle. I go skiing or I ski, yeah? Those are the verbs. We don't say play cycling or do cycling, yeah? Just cycle in this case. Now, we use do for sports and exercise in general, for the word sports, okay? I do sport, I do yoga, I do exercise, then we use do, okay? So we have this little tip between play, do, and go with the ing verb, okay? Or just make the verb. There you have that. So today we're going to talk a little bit about some sports, specifically some vocabulary, and also some prepositions and some verbs that we use for movement, okay, to express movement. So here I have 4 sports: athletics, football, golf, and tennis. And we're going to classify these words according to the sport where you use them. So let me see. Nayeli, from these words, can you tell me one that you know that belongs to one of these sports? Any word. For example, you tell me, I don't know, whole belongs to tennis. Okay, that is not the answer, but which one? Tell me one. The bunker, penalty, corner, serve, pole, track, lap, and match point. Which of these words belong to which sport?
Football?
Okay, to football, what word would you put in
Bunker.
football? Bunker in football? Are you sure? Not really. Pick another one.
No.
Okay, Darwin, can you help? One word that belongs to football, for example.
Football is corner, penalty.
Okay, so we have corner and penalty. Yes, very good. Now, I think, Aaron, you said you play tennis. So which words belong to tennis?
Match point, service.
Okay. Match point and serve. Okay, you serve. Now, in athletics, Emilia, okay, you say you are, you do triathlon, part of it is running. So which ones will go with athletics? What do you think?
Track.
Uh-huh. And which other? And lap, yes. Okay, track and lap. So we have the last two that belongs to golf. Somebody plays golf? We say we didn't like golf. Okay, nobody plays golf. Okay, so we
Will be
have
bunker
yep.
and hole.
You play golf? Okay, so it will be
Oh, but
bunker.
see,
You have
bunker.
seen it. Okay, and hole. I have played mini golf, but not golf. Okay, so there you have bunker and hole. So some of these words, okay, are special to the different sports. Can you tell me more words related to football? Which
Goal.
goal? What else?
Oh,
Foul. Yeah,
Oh.
foul. Yeah. What else? Somebody has another one related to football.
Offside.
Offside.
Offside. Yes, very good. Very good. Okay, and we're talking about the players. We have the striker, we have middle field, we have defense, right? Now, words related to tennis besides match point and serve. Do you know any? I have no idea about tennis, but maybe Aaron, is there any other word?
Set point.
Set point? Okay. And maybe about
Tie
athletics?
break.
Could you repeat that one?
Tie break.
Break, right? Tie break.
Tie break.
Okay, okay, got it. Yeah. So each sport have their own vocabulary. Here we have 2 words about each of these sports. Okay. You can see that later we're going to Moodle, so pay attention to those things. Yeah, pay attention to that. Take a memory screenshot. So let me clear this. And now we're going to listen, okay? Here we have 4 sports. Picture A, what sport is this? Tell me.
Athletics.
Athletics. Picture B?
Golf.
Golf. Okay, picture C?
Soccer.
Soccer.
And D?
tennis.
Tennis.
Okay, so we have the different sports that we already saw the vocabulary. This time, we are going to listen to people commenting on what's happening in each of these games, okay? And we're going to match the comment with the sport, and we're also going to complete this word, okay? There's one word missing in each comment. So I want you to pay a lot of attention so you can tell me which word is missing. Are you ready? Ready to listen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Paula. Okay, there we go.
4.56. 1.
Oh, that's a really long one. Oh boy, the ball has gone into the lake. And that might be the end of his hopes of winning the US Open this year.
Okay, so the ball has gone
Into.
into the lake. Oops. Into the lake. And what sport is that one?
Golf.
Golf. Okay, so we're going to put here letter D. Let's listen to the next comment.
2.
It's a penalty. Yes, the referee has given a penalty in the last minute of the game. This is England's big chance. The goalkeeper is waiting on his line. Here we go. Oh no, he's missed it. The ball has gone over the bar. I don't believe it. England have missed a penalty in the last minute.
Okay, so what happened? The ball has gone
Over.
over the bar. Okay, over. And what sport is this?
Sí,
Soccer. Okay, we're talking about penalty. Now, let's hear the third comment.
3.
And there's the bell for the last lap. Now they have to run round the track one more time in this 10,000 meters final. And the African runners are in first, second and third positions. But the Brazilian is coming up fast in the outside lane. This is going to be a fantastic finish.
Okay, so now they have to run what?
Down.
Down? Can you run
Around.
down the track?
Around.
Round or around. Actually, you can use either of them. You can say round or around. In this case, she said round. And what's the sport?
Athletics.
Athletics. Letter A. Exactly. Let's go for the last comment.
4. And it's match point for the second time. A very hard serve, but it goes into the net. Second serve. The serve is good, and that's a very hard return, but the ball has gone out.
Game, set, and match.
Okay.
And so we have a new Wimbledon ladies champion.
Okay, so that's a very hard return, but the ball has gone
Out.
out. Okay, and of course that is tennis. And there we have some of the vocabulary that Aaron was talking about. Yeah. So here we have 4 sports again, and I want you to pay attention to this. Into the lake. This is the movement. Yeah, like that. Okay. Over the bar. Like that. Over. Let me pick my pointer here. Okay, so we have the ball has gone over the bar. Now they have to run round, okay, round the track. And finally, the ball has gone out, okay, out of the court. So these words are prepositions. And these prepositions are ones that show movement. And that's what we're going to check today. So I brought a story. Let me clear this. Okay, I brought a little short film today. This short film is called Destiny. So we're going to watch the film and also answer some questions using these words, these prepositions. Yeah. So let's watch the story and answer the questions. Okay, be ready because I'm going to ask this time specific people, okay, for the questions. So here we go. Okay, Ginger, what would you pick here? The man got the bed. You want to watch again? Under the bed? Are you sure? Let's watch again. Look at that. Look at the movement. Okay, we're talking about movement. So the man got out of, okay? Out of the bed. There you go. Melina, the man took his clothes, the wardrobe.
Oh,
Out of, also, not up, up,
yeah, okay.
out of, okay? Out of the wardrobe. The wardrobe is like the closet. Okay, now, let me hear. Gonzalo, the man came the room. Out of the room, into the room, through the room, down the room. What do you think, Gonzalo?
Into the room.
Into the room, yes, very good. Okay, now Damaris, the man came the stairs.
Down.
Down the stairs, very good. Okay, Kevin, what do you think? The man put dog food? The bowl.
And into.
Into the bowl, yes. Go. Okay, Corina, the man walked. What do you think, Corina? The man
Listen.
walked
Yeah, out of the house.
out of. Okay? Out of the house. Okay, so now, Mayerly, the man got the bed. What do you think, Mayerly? Into? Are you sure?
Out of.
Okay, out of. Okay, we're in a loop. So, let's see. Okay, so Darwin, the man came the stairs. What do you think, Darwin?
Down.
Exactly, down. Okay, down the stairs.
Interesting premonition.
Ingrid, the man walked the house. The man walked. And then we have the house. What do you think? Ready, Ingrid? Ingrid, ready? Okay, what do you think? The man walked? I'll give you options. Out of, into, down, up the house. What do you think?
Out
Out,
down.
out of the house. Okay, he walked out of he was inside, he walked out of the house. Let's see what happened. Okay, Nayeli, let's put this sentence in order. Ready, Nayeli? Nayeli.
Yes, miss.
Okay.
The mom out of.
Okay, first the verb, look.
Look out of the window.
Yes, very good. The man looked out of the window. Yes, excellent. Okay, put the sentence in order, please, Fernanda.
The man fell down the stairs.
Fell down the stairs, yes. Okay, now, Alexander, put this sentence in order.
Okay. The man try to get out of the whole.
Yes, very good. Okay, and that's the end of the story. Can somebody tell me the message? Did you get the message in the short film? Was there any message? When did the loop finish? Somebody has any idea?
It's
I know.
about the time.
It's about time, yeah, could be a little bit, but what about time?
Destiny.
It was called Destiny, but when did the loop finish? Remember, it was keep going and going, the same thing, but when did that loop finish? Somebody has
When
them?
he start to change the all the things that every day do in a like a routine.
Yeah, something like that, Paula. He smashed the clock. He had clocks everywhere. He smashed the clock and then he like breathe, enjoy life, close the clock, and then it stopped. Okay, so maybe when he was enjoy life, right? Enjoy life. Don't be too fixated on time and doing things like perfectly at that time. Enjoy life. It's something like that. Yes, Darren. Okay, okay, good. Now, what are we going to do now? We're going to put our exercises in Moodle. Okay, we have 15 minutes to do that, and then we go on the break. Okay, and we come back to do some exercises about these prepositions of movement. So let me show you where are we going today. So go to your course here for age, and we are now in unit 11A. Okay, we're here, unit 11A. What are you going to do? Match the photos with the sports. Check the stress syllable. Remember, all the words were stressed in the first syllable. Golf, there's no stress because there's only one syllable, right? The whole thing. And there was one word that was stressed in the second syllable. Who remembers? What was the word that had the stress in the second syllable?
Athletic.
Athletics. Yes? Okay. So you have these two pronunciation and vocabulary exercises. And then we're going to put the words in the correct column. Listen and come. Let me check. Not this one yet. So it will be matching the sport and the preposition that was missing, okay? So do all of that, and then we go to the break. Let me repeat. We're going to do pronunciation, 1A, 1B. And we're going to do vocabulary, 2A and 2C. Don't do vocabulary bank, okay? That one, not yet. This is after the break. So do those exercises, and 7:30, we go on the 10-minute break, yeah? Go ahead, if you don't remember something, let me know. Work on your
Miss, sorry.
exercises. Mhm.
What exercise of the vocabulary?
The first two exercises, 2A and 2C. Don't do vocabulary bank yet. Okay, don't do that one yet. Just 2A, 2B, and the ones of pronunciation. Hello, hello, Alan. Good evening. Okay, we're working on Moodle now. Okay, Unit 11A, pronunciation, these two exercises, and vocabulary, the first two exercises. Okay, if you have questions, let me know.
Miss,
Yes?
I do the exercising myself and I don't know how to put the check on the exercise.
Okay, okay, so what can we do? Maybe I can erase it for you and you can do it later when you are on a computer.
Okay, Miss, thank you.
Yeah, leave that exercise for later. It will be a
Okay.
little difficult on your phone.
Yes, but another chance porque ya lo
Yeah.
abrí.
Yeah, don't worry. Let it finish and I will erase it so you can do it again later.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes, Andres, tell me.
I have a mistake with my cell phone. I trying to make the second exercise 1B, but I can see the image, the photo.
Okay.
So I have
Okay.
como una ensalada.
Okay, you cannot see it well. So same thing. Okay, I'll do the same thing that I'm going to do with Paula. I will eliminate it so you can do it later when you can do it in a computer. Okay. Just let the exercise, let the time run off. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Miss, first of all, Paula calls you, but the second one, I have a problem with activity 2A that I need to put in order. So
It's the same problem. I put in another order.
Okay, if it is
Lap and track.
if it is in another order, don't worry. I will correct it. Okay? Okay. Don't worry. Just read the instructions so you can make my life easier, people. Yeah? If it's alphabetical order, do it in alphabetical order. But don't worry, I will check.
Teacher, I have a problem with the exercise 1B about the
Okay.
stress syllable. I don't know. I don't finish yet, but when I try to finish the exercise, one message shows me that I missed one question, but
remember that there's one word that has two parts.
Yeah, the motor racing.
You
I
have to
just yeah, I just did it, but I don't know what happened with the platform.
Can you share your screen? Let me see. Okay, let me stop sharing so you can share. Okay, let me see if... Okay, now you can share. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you have it. And it says, yeah, it's correct. You cannot finish it. Click. One.
Yeah.
Okay, go back again. Let me see it again. If not, just put enviar todo. Okay, let me see. Okay, that's correct. That's okay. That's okay. It is okay. Just send it. Send it.
Okay.
And if there's anything wrong, I will just correct it because it is correct. Let's see what happens.
Oh.
Okay. Go up, up. Everything's correct?
Everything is correct. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Crazy thing, don't worry. Okay, so now stop sharing and let me share it. Well, I don't need to share, just check. I think we're going to take maybe 5 more minutes before the break so everybody could finish. Let me see people that are in the last exercise. Wait, again. And I'm getting in there, and Andres is still working. Okay, Corina and Fernanda, you're working on 2A. Remember alphabetical order, please.
Miss, what, how can I put it in the alphabetical
Okay,
way?
you have 2 words in each part, right? So put first the one that comes first in the alphabet, and then in each column, put them in alphabetical order. That's the point. For example, you have lap and track. Yeah, so first you will have lap, and then you will have track in the part of athletics. Yeah, that's the idea.
Miss, finish. I can go to recess.
You can go through it. Actually, it's time. If everybody's done, let's take 10 minutes from 7:30 to 7:40. Okay, so let's come back in 10 minutes. Oh, Marianne, you're here. Hello. Okay, 10-minute break.
Hi, Miss.
Hi. Hello, hello. Let's come back. Okay, everybody come back, please. Turn on your camera so you let me know that you're here. Okay, let's come back. Let me see, who's the first one? Ginger. Okay, welcome back, Ginger. And Paula. Paula, now you're home. That's excellent. Emilia, Kevin. Okay, thank you. Aaron also on the process. Marianne, nice to have you. Okay, so what are we going to see now? Nice, Ingrid. Nice to see you. Okay, remember, keep that camera on. It helps you focus. Okay, it will help you learn. Remember, we don't just want to pass. Well, maybe you do, but I want you to learn. Okay, so let's be here. Let's be here. So now I'm going to introduce to you some other prepositions. Okay, in the video, we talk about into, out of, down the stairs. Then we have the ball went over the bar, into the lake. Okay, so we have more prepositions that show movement. And that's what we're going to look at today. So let me go back to the presentation. Let's close all of this. Okay, so this vocabulary, and here we have other prepositions of movement. Okay, we have under, along, round or around, through, into, across, over, up, past, towards, down, out of. Now, I'm going to send you to WhatsApp a picture because there's 3 prepositions that sometimes may be confusing. So I will send you a picture that explains the difference between these 3 prepositions. Okay, they are along, through, and across. Okay, sometimes we find it difficult to make the difference between those 2. So there you go. Yeah, you will have that in WhatsApp. Can you see it? Okay, we have across, through, and along. And we're going to match the pictures with the prepositions and explain a little bit about the movement that they show. For example, we have here, number 1, the dog runs down the steps. Okay, we have here, down the steps. Now, let me ask people to help. Number 2 will be Ricardo. Number 3, Gonzalo. Let me know you're here. Number 4, Damaris. Number 5 will be Kevin. Number 6, Marianne. Number 7, Paula. 8, Elizabeth. 9, Corina. 10, Mayerly. 11, Dante. And 12, Nicolas. Okay? So look at the picture carefully, and which do you think would be the correct preposition? If you made a mistake, no problem. Ricardo wants to try first. Okay, Ricardo, which was your number?
2, across.
Across. Number 2, it's across. Very good. And across means to go from one side to the other side in a flat surface. Okay, 2-dimensional, flat surface, from one side to the other. That's why you can go across the road, the street, yeah? It's a flat space. So let me write here, across, number 2. Now, Damaris,
Into.
which number?
Pardon, 4.
Number 4. Into the shop. Yes, very good. Number 4. You go from the outside of something to the inside of something. Okay, that will be into. Now, Paula.
Number 7, past.
Okay. Number 7. Where is number 7? Okay, past the church. What is past? Past
Como,
is...
I don't know, past, o sea, como pasar.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a reference point. Let's imagine you want your friends to go to your house. Yeah, and you say, okay, you go straight ahead, you go past the supermarket, past, I don't know, this bank, and then you have my house. So you have a reference point and you have to pass it. That's what it means. Now, Elizabeth.
Number 8, through.
Number 8 is through the tunnel. And what is a through? You're going to go through a 3-dimensional thing. It's like crossing a 3-dimensional. So it could be a tunnel, it could be the forest, it could be a house. You pass from one side of that to the other side. Nicolas.
The last one, number 5.
Last one, number 5. Number 5. Where's the 5? How is the last one number 5? Okay, tell me the preposition. Out of. Okay.
Out of the shop.
Okay, so out of the shop, it's number 5. Okay, but you have picture number 12. So what is number 12? I think you have picture number 12. Yes.
Oh, I thought it was the.
Okay.
Wait. Let me think about it a little bit.
Okay. This is your picture.
Up the steps.
Up the steps. Yes, there you go. This will be number 12. Now, Marianne.
Number 6, under the bridge.
Under the bridge. Yes, under the bridge. Where is it? Okay, the first one. That will be number 6. Kevin.
Out of number 5.
Number 5. Okay, so number 5 is out of the shop. Okay, so in this case, you were on the inside and then you go to the outside. That will be out of. Dante.
Number 11, along the street.
Along the street. And what is along? Along means that you go in the same direction of something, from one end to the other end. So you can go along the street, along the river, along the railroad. Okay, you go in the same direction, parallel to that thing. Okay, that's what along means. Mayerly.
10, around.
10 is round or around. Yes. Number 10. Exactly. And we have the lake. So we are missing 2 numbers. Who else is ready? Yeah, ready. Number 9 is Dorina, towards the lake. That means that you are approaching something. Okay, towards means that you are getting closer to that place. Emilia.
Number 3 is over the bridge.
Number 3, over the bridge. Okay, and there you have this place. You go from one side to the other, but it has some kind of height. Okay, that would be over. So these are the prepositions of movement. Okay, they express movement. So we have down the stairs, up the stairs. Okay, let me put this. So we go down, this is the movement, up, that's the other movement. Across from one side to the other in a flat thing, okay? Then we have here past, This is my reference point, and I'm going to go and I pass it. Okay, that's pass. Then we have through the tunnel, going from one side to the other, crossing it, but it's a three-dimensional thing. So if you go for a tunnel, for a park, width, things like that. Then we have over and under. Over right here, under. We have into and we have out of. Yeah, into, from the outside to the inside, out of, from the inside to the outside. Then we have towards, that means that you're approaching something. That will be towards the lake in this case. Along is in the same direction, parallel to something. And then we have round, and it's this. Okay, like when you go in the roundabouts in the street, that circular movement, that would be to go round. Okay, round. Questions? Questions, anybody? No questions? Now, I want you to know something. I'm going to take a screenshot of this so you can have this vocabulary in your WhatsApp. Okay, just give me a second to put it there. And then I want to make a difference in two words right here. Okay, so there you have those expressions. Now, look at this. Let me erase this. Oh, don't do that yet. Too late. No, this is not what I want. This is what I want, okay? So, you have in and you have into. You have out and you have out of, yeah? In, into, out, out of. What is the difference? Okay, the difference is in usage right here. For example, we use into and then you use a noun. Into the box, into the house, into, I don't know, the pool, okay, into the lake, into and a noun. But we use in like come in, get in, move in, yeah? And we stay there. We don't have anything after it. Same things with out of. We have, he went out of the house, out of the box, out of the hospital, out of the park, okay? Out of the pool. But then we have, he went out. Yeah, he came out. So that's the difference. They mean the same, but we use them differently depending on the scene. Okay, that's what I want you to know. Now, give me a second, and we're going to work with some exercise. Let me reorder here my slide. Questions, no questions? Is it clear, all these prepositions? Yes, or no? Tell me, clear? Yes, no? Let me see you. Okay, yes. Now I can see that. So, it's vocabulary, but it's also grammar, okay? We have these as vocabulary words, but these vocabulary are prepositions. That is one of the parts of a speech and a very important thing when we structure sentences. So here, I also want you to look at these words. Okay, we have hit, kick, run, and throw. And here we have some prepositions. Through a ring, into a goal, over a net, round the track. Okay, so we're going to combine some verbs that are related to sports with some prepositions right here, okay, in a nice sentence. So Kevin, can you read the first sentence and tell me, what do you think? Okay, we have hit, kick, run, and throw. What would be a good way to complete that?
Yeah. In the basketball, you have to the ball throw a ring with a basket and throw.
Exactly. You have to throw the ball. Okay, so in basketball, we throw the ball. Now, let me see who can help me next. Darwin, sentence number 2. What do you think?
Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
In football, you have to kick the ball into the goal.
Yes, very good. In football, we kick the ball. Okay, good. Thank you. Next one. Ingrid. Number 3. In tennis.
Repeat.
Yes, sentence number 3. How would you complete it? We have hit and run. These are our 2 verbs here. So in tennis, you have to hit the ball.
In tennis, you hit to hit the ball over a net.
Yes, you hit the ball over a net. Okay, Ingrid. And the last one, Nayeli, can you read the sentence? Ready, Nayeli? Let me see if I... Okay, that's Nayeli. Could you read number 4, Nayeli, and tell me, read the sentence with the correct verb? Yes, Nayeli 1, Nayeli 2. Aaron, can you help me?
Run.
Run.
Okay, yes, it's wrong. Read the sentence. Aaron, read the sentence, the whole sentence. In the
In the
800, 800.
800 meters, you have to run with around the track.
Okay, twice round the track. Twice means
Like.
2 times. 2 times. Okay, 2 times round the track. Now, I have a sentence here, and I would like you to tell me which verbs we could use to complete this sentence. It could be more than one. For example, I have the man walked along the street until he got to the corner. Which other verb I could use? Anybody could answer. He can walk along the street. What else? Emilia.
Cross along the street.
Cross along? No, because we have 2 prepositions. But what about not walking, but
Run.
run? Okay, run along the street. We're going for a verb. What else? Another thing he could do along the street. He can walk, he can run. What else? Marianne.
The man ran along the street until he got to the corner.
Okay, we can use walk. We can use run. What else we can use, Damaris?
Drive.
Drive along the street, yes. Another? Somebody? What else you can do along the street? Walk, run, drive. What else? If you're in a run, we also say run. Now, if you're in a bicycle, what do you do?
Means the man run along.
Yeah, we already said run, walk, drive. What else? Imagine you go in a bicycle. The man is in a bicycle, so the man
Ride along.
ride along the street. He can jog along the street. He can jump along the street. Many verbs, okay, that we could use that he, a way in which he makes the movement of going along the street, okay? He can go along the street. He can walk, jog, drive, run, cycle, okay? Many, many different ways. Now, here, we already talked about this, but here we have the exercise. We're going to make 2 exercises. This is a very simple topic. You need to be clear on what each preposition means, okay, in the first vocabulary. But here, we are going to choose the correct preposition, okay? We have to or down, into, out of, okay? Over or past. So we have to pick the correct option. We're going to do together the first 3, and then I want you to just do it by yourself in Moodle, okay? So what do you think? Number 1, Ginger. What do you think would be the correct way? He ran to the sea or he ran down the sea? What do you think, Ginger?
He ran to the sea.
To the sea. Okay, very good. Now, and jump into the water or out of the water? Okay, we ran to the sea. We're in front of the sea. We jump into the water or we jump out of the water? What do you think? Ginger, still you, same sentence.
Into.
Into, okay, into. So we ran to the sea and we jump into the water. Now, Melina, number 2. If you go over or past the bank, you'll see the supermarket on the right. What do you think? Can you go over the bank or can you go past the bank?
If you go over.
Can you go over a bank? You sure?
Yeah.
Over will be like this. Here's the bank and you go like this. Or you go past the bank. Yeah, we can pass. Maybe over the bank in a helicopter or something like that. I don't know. But past the bank and then you get to the supermarket. Number 3. Number 3, please help me. Maria Emilia, number 3. He walked along or across the street until he go to the park. What do you think?
He walked along.
Along the street. Okay, it's like in the same direction of the street. So that's what you have to do. We have on and over, towards or to. What's the difference between towards or to? Okay, towards is that it's approaching. Okay, that, well, yeah, ran towards me, it's approaching a person. To, you go, for example, we run to, I move in that direction. And towards will be that thing coming to me. Yeah? Can you see the difference? To, I move into a direction. Towards, the other thing is coming into my direction. That would be the difference. So pay attention and choose. Then we have over and out of, in or into. Remember, in, come in, but into, and then we have a place. Into the box, into the pool, yeah? We have round and under, and across and through. Remember, across, flat surface, through, a 3-dimensional surface. Those are the difference. So, let's go and do it. Let's go together to Moodle. We have, any questions? Is it clear? Easy or not so easy? Easy? Okay. I think it's not difficult. So says Ricardo. So when you're doing the exercise, if you're not sure about 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, open your microphone and tell me, and I will help you think about it. So let me eliminate this, and let's go to Moodle, and we're going actually to do 2 exercises. But first, let's do this. Okay, so we are here again. We already did pronunciation. We already did vocabulary 2A and 2C. So we're going to work with this. Vocabulary bank 1A is the picture and the preposition. So do that so you review what each preposition means. Okay, let me open the exercise so you can see it. Here you go. Okay, follow me because there are several exercises. So here we have the different pictures and you have the numbers. The numbers are really small, but they go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pay attention to the order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's the order of the pictures. And here you have the movement. That's the first exercise. Then we go to the next exercise. That is very simple. Just drag the verb here. Okay, in football, you have to kick the ball. We say here is throw. Tennis, you hit the ball. And in the 800 meters, you run. Yeah, that's what you do. And the last one is the one that you're going to think for yourself. So you have here, and you're going to choose the correct preposition. Let me think. I think I have. Okay, there you go. So pick the correct one. We ran to the sea and we jumped into the water. Okay, we said that. Then we said, if you go past the bank and we walk along the street, you complete the rest. Okay, do that. I'm going. Yes, question? Let me know if you have any questions. So I'm going to freeze my screen now. And if you have questions about this exercise, you let me know. Okay, give it a try. Pick the correct preposition. Remember, I move to a place and something comes towards me. Okay, I move to, something comes towards. Okay, very good, Mayerly. Okay, very good, Damaris and Fernanda. Okay, let's take 4 minutes. Okay, 4 minutes for the people that are, okay, most of you are already in the last exercise. If you have questions, let me know before you send the exercise.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes.
In the 1A, the 6.
Number 6, let me check. Number 6
Inside.
says, okay, we cycle
Over
the bridge and
into, ¿verdad?
yes,
Into.
very good. And into the city center because you have a thing after the preposition, into. Yes,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. Grammar Bank 1B, not yet, Nayeli. We're going to do that one together. Okay, Grammar Bank 1B, we're going to do it today.
Miss, another try.
Yeah, in which one? Grammar Bank 1A?
La que está en la
One.
pantalla. What a pic.
Miss, Miss, another opportunity.
In the same exercise? 1A?
1A.
Okay.
A mí también, por favor.
Okay, also Nayeli.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And remember, if you have doubts, ask me. Let me see, Nayeli. I cannot find it. Okay.
Please help me, please.
There you go. Also, Kevin, give me a second.
Teacher.
Okay, there you go.
1B,
Kevin.
1B2.
1B, we're going to do it together. So I'm going to wait 4 minutes.
Please, one opportunity, Miss. 1B.
1B, we're not doing 1B yet. Okay, if you did it, I'm going to erase it. We're going to do 1B together. Okay, 1B together. Give me a second and I will erase it. I have four people already finished with 1B. I don't know. Nicolas, I will erase it also. Okay. And Andres, you're there?
Yes, in here.
Okay, yeah, but you're not finished with the exercise. 1B, are you sure?
Yes, I'm making the exercise from my cell phone. I don't know why I mark it, but I use the point and all the answer is
But
error, I guess.
Grammar Bank 1B.
No, 1A, 1A.
Okay, there you go. Yes, because 1B, you don't have it finished yet.
Yeah, I'm doing 1B.
1A. We're going to do 1B together. I'm going to put it in the screen now. Okay, so everybody can do it correctly. Let us do that one together. Okay, Andres, now let me check your 1A. Okay, Andres, we're going to do 1A again. Now, let's do 1B, okay, with the people that are finished. Let's work with 1B.
1A, Miss.
Okay. I will erase 1A and give you time later, but now let's work on 1B, okay? 1A, I will erase it so you can do it later, yeah? But now let's work with 1B together, okay?
I have some question for the A, but
okay, tell me which question.
is to the 6 and 5 because they tell us the dog runs. I think that is towards me.
Yes.
What's the difference between towards and to?
And to, okay, that's what I was saying before. I, the speaker, I go to a place, but the person that is not the speaker, the thing or the other person comes towards me. Yeah, to and towards. That will be. Okay?
Towards is the place.
Towards is coming on my way. Yeah, it could be anything. It could be a person. It could be the dog. Okay, in this case, but it's towards the speaker. Okay, the speaker or the place. Yes.
That we open 4B.
4B, we're going to do it now. We're going to do it right now. Okay?
The difference between over or out, like over is to.
Over is like Exactly. Over is like a bridge. You go from one place to another, and there's a height. Okay, this movement over the bridge, over the mountain. Out, you were on the inside of something, the inner part, and you go to the outside. That will be the movement from the inside to the outside. Okay, thank you for the questions, because if you're not clear, you need to ask. Okay, it's important. Let me see, I have somebody. Okay, 1B.
Miss,
Okay.
Carmen, I open confusion.
Okay,
for-
listen.
for
I'm
me.
going to, yes, I'm going to erase all the people that try 1B, okay? Because we're going to do it together. So let me erase it for everybody, and we're going to work on that together. If you have questions, you let me know, okay? I have 6 people here. I'm going to erase everybody. We're going to start from scratch. Sorry. There you go. Okay. So now, let's go to Grammar Bank 1B, and we're going to work with this together. Okay. So here we go. It says, complete the sentences with the correct preposition. Number 1 says, as I cycle under the bridge, a train went, it. Okay, I am under the bridge. Where's the train? What do you think? I'm cycling under the bridge, and there's a train that went
Over.
over it. Okay, over it. So imagine that. Okay, here we have the bridge. I'm going under, the train is going over. What about number 2? Come, I'm telling another person. That person is outside my house. And I say, come, the door is open. Come what?
In.
Come in. Come in. Okay, come in. The door is open. Like I'm saying enter. Okay, enter the house. Number 3. This is the 3rd floor. Go those stairs and you'll come to the 2nd floor. I am on the 3rd floor. I have the stairs. I want to go to the 2nd floor. Down. Okay. So go down the stairs to the 2nd floor. Now, he walked the bar and ordered a drink. What do you think?
Into.
Yes, very good. Remember, we say into when after into we have a thing. Okay, into the bar. Now, number 5. I like going on a Saturday night.
Out.
Out. Here we don't say out of because we don't have a thing, a noun next to out. Okay, so we just put out. I like going out. Number 6. He took his passport, his bag.
Into
His bag, but he said he took. Out of the bag. Okay, took out of the bag. And the last one, I'm exhausted. I just cycled a huge hill. If I am exhausted,
Along.
can you cycle along a hill? It's a little bit difficult.
Oh,
What will make you tired? Okay, you have a hill. A hill is a small mountain. What will make you tired if you're in your bicycle? Okay. What movement? Think a little bit.
Up.
Up the mountain. Okay, up the hill. When I go up, I get so exhausted. When I go down, no effort, right? But going up the hill will make you exhausted. There you go. Let me finish it. And there you go. Okay, so let's complete this exercise. And then we're going to go to read some stories about those bad losers, okay? That we were talking about at the beginning. That's the title of our unit. So let's read about the bad losers. Okay, complete that. Maybe 5 minutes to finish everything that you're missing. Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
one thing, don't forget, give me the
Which
chance
number?
to make, when in pronunciation, speak sports. 1B, I
Okay.
use, it was wrong with my cell phone, and I'm in a computer now. I
Okay.
can make the exercise.
But let me
Can
see.
do.
I thought I eliminated. Let me check on it. Okay. Pronunciation 1B. Look at the sports list. Okay. That one. Let me check. Okay, Andres, it's fixed.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Miss vocabulary A1A, please.
Vocabulary. Okay, I know. Vocabulary. 1A. Give me a second. Okay, Adam, ready. Okay, make sure that you see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pay attention to these numbers. They're
Thank you.
very, very small. Okay, let me check. Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Finish your exercise, please. Okay, Emilia. Okay. Okay, there you go. Ready, Emilia. Okay, people, 1 minute, and then we go to the story. Okay, I think you're finished. Let me know if somebody's not, well, actually have 20 people finished. We are 23. Now I have 21 finished. Let me see, 2 people. Okay, so let me continue here. And now we're going to look at some stories about bad losers. Okay, bad losers. And here we have. So when you play a sport or a game with your family or friends, how do you react if you lose? Marianne, what about you? Let's imagine you're playing, I don't know, you're playing a board game, you're playing a sport, and then you lose. How do you react?
I don't know.
No idea? Okay.
No idea.
Do you get angry? Or you say, oh, you're okay?
Sad teacher.
You feel sad, okay? But you don't get angry with the other players.
I will wear sad.
You would just feel sad. Okay, Alexander, what about you? Let's imagine you're playing sports, or you're playing a game, maybe a board game, and you lose.
Okay, it depends about my opponent. But I usually, stay normal, calm, but sometimes I get angry.
Sometimes you get angry.
Depends of the opponent.
Okay. Now let me see. Kevin, what about you? Oh, no, let's imagine you're playing soccer and you lose. How do you react?
When you play a sport,
Yeah.
this question?
Let's imagine you're playing a sport.
When you play a sport or a game with family or friend, how do you react if you lose? I react normal.
Normal.
No. See.
Okay. So everybody here is a good loser, or is there somebody that is a bad loser? Fernanda, you say no, you're not a good loser. Okay, so tell me, how do you react?
Okay, when I play with my friends, they annoy me, so I get furious about that. So I just try to calm down all my feelings, and I think that I'm just trying to avoid that. When I play, I'm just trying to be a good loser, but sometimes I can't. So
it's difficult.
It's difficult, yeah.
Okay. Now I think this will be something that you will say about other people. So, Nicolas, are there any, is there any people in your family or any person that is a really bad loser in your family or among your friends?
In my family, I wouldn't say so. I mean, I don't really know, but among my friends, yeah, I can say this one or two that are bad losers.
And what do they do when they lose?
For example, if I'm playing, I don't know, football match and I lose, and the other team comes like, "Hey, good game," and shake my hand, I would do it. But my friends wouldn't do it. They would even curse at them. So yeah.
Okay, so they are bad losers. Now let me see who else can tell me. Ricardo, are any of your family members or friends bad losers?
Me.
You are a bad loser? Okay, so what do you do when you lose?
In my case, it's so weird to talk about this, but And if I lose a game, the first game, I would try to play another game and destroy himself in the next game.
Destroy the other person. Okay, so
Yes.
you want revenge
I
when you
want
lose.
revenge.
Okay,
That's made to play the third round and I win again.
And have you ever encountered somebody that always wins? How would you react? Okay, let's imagine we have a first game and you lose. You say, okay, let's play again. You play
And
again
lose.
and you lose again, and then play again. How would you react in that situation?
In that case, I consider that I am so enthusiastic. So if I lose 2 times, try to win the next game to do a better than the last game.
Okay.
So I'm very competitive.
You're very competitive. Now, I know Dante likes to play video games. So Dante, what do you do when you lose your game?
I normally don't get angry, but my brother is bad loser.
Your brother is a bad loser, and you play against your brother.
Yes.
And what does he do that you consider him a bad loser?
He cried.
He cries? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How old is your brother?
And he has 11 years.
He's 11. Okay. Oh, okay, but he's still a little boy. Okay, okay. So we're going to read a story about some bad losers in sport. Okay, and I have here the story. And we are going to read about these different people. And actually, all of these are professional athletes. So they should behave correctly if they lose. But sometimes it's difficult, like Fernanda said, okay? And these people have reacted in a very bad way. So let me see some people that can help me with the story. Ginger, can you read the first paragraph, please?
The hardest lesson to learn in sport is how to lose with dignity, without blaming your defeat on the referees or refusing to shake hands with your opponent. Here are some famous moments when losing was just too hard.
Okay, so this was what Nicolas was saying. Okay, they refuse to shake hands. Okay, so you have to learn how to lose with dignity. So let's read about some of these cases when that was too hard. And Melina, could you read the next paragraph in 1981?
In 1981 at Wimbledon, a young McEnroe was serving. The umpire said that his server was.
Okay, we're going to complete in a minute.
Was.
Okay, don't worry. Finish reading and then we complete together. Okay, leave the blank.
But McEnroe was. He became furious and shouted, "You cannot be serious." At the umpire, he also called the umpire an incompetent fool.
Okay, imagine that. He insulted the umpire. Yeah, he called him in that way. So we're going to complete later with the prepositions. Next paragraph, please help me, Fernanda.
2003 Athletics World Championship, the 100 meters runner, John Drummond. I don't know how to pronounce correctly.
I think it would be like a Drummond. It should be Drummond.
Was qualified for a false start. Drummond lay on the track and began to cry. 2 hours later, his coach told journalists he's still crying. We are making him drink water because he's becoming dehydrated.
Okay,
Dehydrated.
dehydrated. Okay, so imagine more than 2 hours crying because he was disqualified. Okay, so this is a big reaction. Now, let's try to complete this. We're going to read some more stories. And here we have the preposition. Down, in, out of, and past. So the first sentence is this one. The umpire said that his serve was, what do you think? This is tennis.
Out.
It is tennis, right? The serving, yeah, it was out. But McEnroe thought it was
In.
It was in. So he disagreed with the umpire. So here we have out, and it was in. Okay, and the next one, it says, Drummond, I think that would be the pronunciation, lay on the track. He lay what? Lay. What do you think? This is running because we're talking about the track, right? Athletics. So he lay down, in, out,
Down.
out of, fast, down.
Down.
Okay, he lay down on the track like this, okay, or maybe like that, and cried and cried and cried. Yeah, so down right there. Let me erase this because we have some more cases. Next one, please help me reading. Ricardo.
Into 1982 German Grand Prix, Nelson Piquet was winning the race. He was trying to pass Elisa Salazar, who was the last in the race, but Salazar didn't let him go. Him and Piquet crashed into Salazar. Piquet jumped his car and started trying to hit and kick Salazar without much success.
So imagine this situation, okay? He was trying to pass a person, but that person didn't let him pass. He got so angry that he jumped the car and started trying to hit and kick the other person. So how can we complete this? Okay, let's complete this one. It says, but Salazar didn't let him go him. What do you think? Down, in, out of, pass. Him, and they crash.
Out of.
Out of him, is that possible? Pass. Pass. Okay, pass him. That would be right. Okay, so let's put pass. So they crash, and then Piquet jumped his car, down his car, in his car, out of, pass. What do you think? He jumped.
Out of.
Out of, right? He was in the car and he came to the outside, so he jumped out of his car. Very good. Next story, please help me, Gonzalo. Gonzalo, ready? Let's see.
Disculpe,
Okay.
¿me entró?
Yes, Gonzalo. Please help me reading this part. South Korean footballer.
Okay. South Korean footballer and Jung Hwang scored the goal that sent Italy
Okay, leave the blank.
completo una vez.
If you know the answer, okay, go ahead, do it. The 2002 World Cup. Down, out of, in, past, out.
Italy, Urov.
Are you sure? These are the options, Gonzalo. Down, out of, in, past, or out, the 2002 World Cup. They eliminate Italy. Okay, so what would be another way to say that they eliminate Italy from the World Cup? Send Italy
out.
Italy of.
Out of, yes, okay, out of the 2002 World Cup. Okay, continue.
When they beat them 2 and 1. Baek Jung-hwan also played for the Italian football club Perugia. After the match, the president of the club, Luciano Gauchi, announced that the players' contract will not be renewed. The gentleman will never set foot in Perugia again. Gauchi said, I have no intention of paying of salary to somebody who has renewed Italian football. Gauchi later apologized. But Jung-hwan left the club and never went back to an Italian club.
Okay, so he said that he ruined Italian football. And he apologized, but the player didn't want to go back to the club. So who was the bad loser here? The player or the president of the club? Who was the bad loser in this?
President of the club.
Yeah, it wasn't the player, it was the president of the club. Of course, if he's playing for his country, he's not going to stop from scoring a goal. Okay, and the last one, it's about rugby. So please help me reading. Let me see who's next. Damaris.
When England won to Rugby World Cup in 2003, beating Australia in the last minute of the match, the Australian Prime Minister John Howard was so angry that in the medal ceremony, he almost threw the medals at the English players. His behavior was described by journalists as being like an unhappy 5-year-old at birthday party who starts throwing toys around.
Okay, so he was being very immature. That's what that comment means, okay? Being. And look at the picture here. This is the band, and he's very, very angry. So we have a bunch of bad losers here, yeah? Some of them kick and hit. Others cry like Dante's brothers. Others don't want to shake the hands like Nicolas' friends, yeah? So there are some people that just find it very difficult to like just lose, okay? And that's it. So what are we going to do now? Oh, we just have a few more minutes. I have a video of a good loser, but I think we will leave that video for tomorrow. What we're going to do now is that we're going to go to Moodle and do two things. First, you're going to complete with the preposition, but also you have some questions right here. And what you have to do is read again if it's necessary and put the name of the person who insulted the match official, the person that did not want to do his job after the match, the person that became very emotional, the one that tried to hit somebody, and the one that said sorry after the event, okay? So you need to put the name of the person and also complete with the correct preposition. So let me show you where you're going to see this exercise. Okay, let's erase that. And let's go to Moodle. Oh, there we go. We'll see it tomorrow. We'll see it tomorrow. No more time. So let's go to Unit 11A. And you're going to go all the way down to reading. Here we have the two exercises. I hope we have enough time. Read the text and answer with the name. Match the situation with the person and complete the gaps that we already did it together. Work on those two exercises right now If you have any questions, just let me know, okay? Open your microphone and I'll give you a hand. Clear? Yep. Let me see you. Tell me yes. Is that okay? It's clear what you have to do?
Miss the Darwin.
Yes. Okay, Darwin.
Other opportunity I opened earlier.
You open it. You open. Which one? 4B? This one?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Let me erase that. Oh, I already have 7 people. You're fast. Let me erase. Okay, there you go. Ready. To match the name with the situation. If you need to read again, read again.
Miss,
Yes.
Give me the other opportunity.
An opportunity?
In this. Yes.
Okay.
Miss, question.
Yes, Ricardo, tell me.
I don't see well the activity, the first part of the read that it says the umpire said that his serve was down, but McElmore
Okay,
thought
no.
that he was out.
No. His serve was out and he thought it was in. Okay?
In.
Out and in. Those are the answers.
Thanks.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
4B,
4B.
please.
Okay. Okay, read carefully. Read carefully. Okay, you ran out of time. Okay, there you go, Adam.
Turn.
Oh, Miss, can I have another opportunity in 4C? Because I confused.
4C. Okay.
Second opportunity in 4B.
4B. Okay, 4C.
Miss,
4B.
please, another opportunity in 4B.
Okay, wait a second because I will forget. Okay, 4C, it's Alexander. I will give you the other opportunity. Remember, if you have questions, you're not clear while you're doing the exercise, let me know and I will help you. Okay, I will remind you. So let me first do Alexander. Okay, let me eliminate yours. Okay. Okay, Alexander, ready. Now, Marianne and Paula, right?
4B, please.
4B, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Miss, I'm sorry, I can have another opportunity in exercise 4B.
4B. Okay, yes. Yeah. Oh my God, it's already 9. But let me give you the opportunity first. 4B, 49. Okay. Now I would say goodbye. Okay, so bye-bye everybody. Please remember Alticia.
Finish.
Finish. Okay, yeah, and the class is over, Nayeli. So remember Alticia. I have some people with 0% in Alticia. Okay, 0%. And remember, the course finishes next week, Thursday. So you have until next week, Thursday, to complete that 50%. Okay, don't leave things for the last moment. Then it's going to be hard on you. Okay, start working on that a little bit every day. So that's it for today. Have an excellent, a good rest, nice day tomorrow. See you tomorrow. And then we watch the video. It's a very nice video. Okay, so bye-bye. We'll start with that tomorrow. Have a great day.
Bye, me. See you.
Bye. See ya.